So the first thing I did was section out my hair just so that I could easily apply the bleach to one spot at a time. So this is my hair sectioned out. It doesn't have to be even, just has to be somewhat organized. Then you can put on your gloves. These happen to be sterile surgical gloves that I got from school. 30 volume developer, bleach, and some helpful protective products that I can list below. Next, we mix 1 part bleach with 2 parts developer.
No, I'm just gonna do short clips. If it's a fail, that could be entertaining. If it's not a fail, that would be really nice.
So I avoided bleaching my ends because they're actually already bleached. I started with the midsections and then I slowly made my way to finish bleaching my ends a little bit more and then also bleaching my roots. And this is when I realized I made way too little bleach. So I made more and I was not careful enough with it, but I just continued to go around and cover my entire head. So the goal was to not touch my ends till I was finished with the rest of it, but here is me real time realizing that I messed up. Even though I had messed up parts of it, I was still happy enough to dance because honestly, just doing your own hair is really fun. So yet again, I run out of bleach. Sometimes I forget that I have as much hair as I have. At this point, I'm feeling a little too comfortable and just eyeballing everything.
I can tell that it's already getting chaotic because I stopped measuring things.
That should be. It didn't hurt. Honestly.
What? We sacrifice for art.
Clearly, I am coughing and have a little bit of bleach on my face. So this is a reminder to just, if you want to go to a salon, absolutely go to a salon. This is not something that needs to happen in your own bathroom. So at this point, I'm going in to any spots I could have missed, especially on the back of my head and at the roots. I actually mixed the bleach a little bit with water just so it could seep easier into any drier areas. So at this point I am done and my head was burning. I forgot how intense the chemicals can be. Speaking of chemicals, I went in with a washcloth and cleaned up all around my face and a little bit around the back of my neck and ears. So even though my head was basically on fire, I decided to go back in and do some touch-ups. Then I proceeded to struggle for 2 minutes while trying to get wet gloves back on wet hands. But when I was actually able to get them on, I mixed up more bleach. At this point, I wasn't sure if I was going to make my hair fall out, but I decided I would set a timer for 10 more minutes, so I wrapped up my hair Jimmy Neutron style and set a timer. Okay, here I am after 10 minutes. As you can see, it's a very light yellow while the bleach is still on the hair, and I'll show you again once it's all washed out. Notably, my face started blotching up because of my scalp being so irritated, so anyone with sensitive skin should be extra careful. To help my hair recover after washing the bleach out, I mixed my Kinky Curly leave-in conditioner with the Ion Step 2. And this is the result. As you can see, my hair is fairly even, no real orange tones, but there is obviously a ton of yellow in it, so it's a perfect time to come in with toner. At this point, I gave my hair a day to rest, and I didn't do anything to it other than condition it. So here's the part where things started to not go my way. I wanted a 050 darker root, and then I wanted my mids to ends to be a platinum with T18. That didn't exactly work out. I mixed up both toners in 2 different bowls so that I could keep them straight, and it's 1 part toner to every 2 parts developer, and then I added in the One Shot Bond Repair and Absolute Perfection Step 1 from Ion in equal parts to both toners. I put 050 at the root and I put T18 on the mids to ends. Then I dragged the 050 through the midsection of each strand just so I could blend it together with the T18. This is when I started to get pretty excited about the toning process. I knew that T18 was supposed to basically turn a deep purple while you're toning your hair, but I didn't quite know what to expect with the 050. At this point, I was pretty much done and put a timer on for 30 minutes. I mixed my leftover Step 2 solution from before with a Garnier deep conditioner and just shook it up and then washed my hair out. So here it is after washing everything out. As you can see, it's pretty splotchy. I was happy with some parts of it, but really knew that I could kind of do a bit better. So I waited a bit and then I asked my boyfriend to drive me to Sally's. I went back in with both colors equally mixed this time, and this is me waiting for 30 minutes to pass. And once I wash it out, this was the end result. It was totally gray when wet, and then when dry, it became more of a lovely bluish gray. And here it is in both indoor and outdoor lighting.